Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Well, here's a live view out of Allendale. You can still see that wildfire smoke hanging around, and it likely will through at least the morning hours of tomorrow. Showers and storms may boost a lot of it out of here, which will be nice to get that good air quality back. Still having an impact on visibility, 4 miles in Grand Rapids, 6 miles in Kalamazoo. It's not our main focus, though. Our focus is on the possibility of some strong to severe thunderstorms tomorrow. Storm Track Live shows dry conditions out there. We have to look all the way up to the northwest to see what may become our activity tomorrow. We're going to be watching this complex very closely over the next few hours to see how it develops and eventually rolls into the Great Lakes. I'll show you a futurecast. Now, the models aren't necessarily in great agreement, but we can use them as a tool to look at some potential scenarios. This is one that we like to use a lot in terms of severe weather. By 7 a.m. tomorrow, it shows a complex of storms located over central Wisconsin. As we get closer to that noon hour, that's when we see those storms start to approach the coastline. And boy, if this model's correct, we are in for a noisy afternoon of thunderstorms rolling on through. This is 3 o'clock. You see just about everyone picking up on at least some rain. Some folks getting pockets of heavy wind and lots of lightning. By the time we get to early to mid-evening, much of the severe weather activity will likely be off to our south and our east, leaving us with quieter weather conditions overnight Wednesday into the day on Thursday. So at this point, we're going to put the severe threat at a possible. There are still some ingredients that need to come together for us to see severe weather, but if it does come together, there's certainly a chance we could see some high-end severe weather damage, mostly in the form of damaging winds. Storm Prediction Center agrees. They have areas south of Grand Rapids in a level 3 out of 5 risk, areas south of Big Rapids in a level 2 out of 5. Would not be too surprised if they move this north to include much of West Michigan. If you're watching this right now, you got a pretty good shot of seeing at least a few strong to severe storms tomorrow. High wind, the primary concern, 30% risk of damaging wind gusts south of Grand Rapids. Again, I think that could be shifted north. Areas south of Muskegon carry a 5% risk of a tornado, although I believe the greater threat for tornadoes may be over toward Detroit. We'll watch that potential closely, of course. 71 in Grand Rapids, 76 in Kalamazoo, a very mild night out there. Just a few takeaways. Greatest threat, all of West Michigan. Along I-96, especially late morning through late afternoon. Questions do remain on both the timing and location of those storms. Your 8-day forecast shows upper 80s tomorrow, going to be very warm and humid. 90 for us Thursday, low to mid-90s Friday with a chance of a few more storms, unlikely to be severe. And then much more pleasant weather settles in for us through the remainder of the weekend and into early next week. Marley Weirdo's got a check of your sports coming up after the break.